Grandma first went to an assembly center in Portland. Before they left, they built a fire to burn their belongings because no one would take them, even though they offered them for free. Grandma remembered the faces of these porcelain dolls peering at them through the fire, refusing to burn. This image from Kyo McClear's book, It Began with a Page, reminded us of Grandma's memory.
In this children's book, Write to Me, Miss Breed, the librarian, gives penny postcards to the children on their way to the internment camps, asking them to stay in touch. One of the children writes back, telling her that they live in a horse stable. As children, we had heard about how the camps weren't ready for 120,000 people of Japanese descent, who were ordered to evacuate immediately.
My grandfather's family was transported to the Santa Anita racetracks in California. They lived in horse stalls until barracks were hastily built at 10 different locations in California, Arizona, Idaho, Wyoming, Colorado, Utah, and Arkansas. Grandpa said that the whitewashed surface of the horse stalls burst like blisters when touched. Here is Mika's daughter, Saya, listening to our Auntie Ruthie sharing her recollection of that experience.
We had to live in the horse stalls.
The internment of people of Japanese descent during World War II is a complex history. Land and properties were taken, families were torn apart. Before the evacuation order, prominent leaders, such as businessmen, lawyers, and reverends, were arrested and not returned to their families until after the war.
Grandpa had an older sister, Mary, who went with her husband to the Topaz, Utah camp near Delta.
Grandpa's younger sister, Ruth, whose apron I am wearing, went to the camp with the family, but left when she found a job in Chicago. Chicago was inland enough that the U.S. government didn't find it threatening.
New communities and families were created during the camp. Our grandparents met and married at Heart Mountain and had their first son, Dylan, in 1943. After the war, they were released from the camp to work on a sugar beet farm in Utah in 1945. Some families came together and stayed together because of this experience.